Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we're reviewing a Chevy Silverado Dually. Before we get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Large Miller Chevy here in Murray, Utah for giving me some time with this truck. I'm going to include a link to their website in the description down below so you can check out what they have. If you have any questions or need any help, just ask for Nick. And then on a side note, if you want to save time and money the next time you purchase a car, link to my car buying guide in the description down below. Let's get into it. Powering this is the Duramax, which is a 6.6 liter diesel V8 that goes through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Power outputs are 470 horsepower and then 975 pound-feet of torque. Now, before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. Starting with the hood, you guys can see the vent right there in the center. I always think that's a cool look on the Silverados. And then our Allison transmission Duramax badge on the side. Popping down below, really cool headlight design, and then you guys can see all the chrome with the grille. Notice the Chevy bow tie there. Parking sensors at the bottom. We also have tow hooks and fog lights. And putting it all together, let me know what you guys think about the overall front end design. Now around the side here, our tire wheel setup is 235/80/17 in the front, and over in the rear, obviously you got the dual rear wheel setup there. But yeah, HD suspension, as you can maybe see if the camera will pick it up. And then we've got these fender flares here. You can see 3500 on the side, and then notice the chrome on the mirrors, also the door handles and some of the window trim. Now here is the full side view with this Silverado. And then taking a look at the key fob, you got the Chevy bow tie, your lock and unlock function, you've got the remote start and the tailgate drop down as well. And then popping into the bed, you guys can see protection here from the factory. We also have LED bed lights. We got a handle back here, have a full outlet as well. And yes, an 8-foot box. I mean, lots and lots of bed space. And then you guys can see down below with the little tailgate step system that'll pop open. There you go. So that helps out. And then putting it back is usually a little bit easier because then you can just kind of lift it up. Pretty cool taillight design, LTZ badge down below. You can see the bumper step and then parking sensors here in the rear. And yeah, that's the rest of the rear of this truck. Let me know what you guys think about the looks on this LTZ Dually. Now taking a look at the door panel in the rear, soft touch here with the wood trim. Then you guys can see the double stack design. Speaker here for the sound system as well. And then taking a look at the seats, perforated all down the center. You got this little storage thing. And yeah, nice trim overall. Got storage underneath. Flat loading floor up front. Legroom back here is good. We also have a little storage pocket, got some cup holders, heated seats, USBs. We got some vents in the back as well. And then we also have a cup holder armrest and then headroom. It's good. Now taking a look at the front door panel, you guys can see again soft touch here with the wood trim, and then we've got the stitching and everything. All of our window controls, front to rear automatic. Mirror adjustments, the mirrors do extend out. You also have memory seat function and then blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. Now payload on this truck is 5404, and then towing capacity, well, it depends. So conventional, you're 20,000 pounds, and then gooseneck, you are 31,000 pounds. And then with the front seats and the LTZ, again, perforated all down the center portion. Power adjustments on the side. Got our parking brake here, heads-up display. And then you guys can see with the drive line and drive mode select here. Also your tow haul mode, all of your light controls as well. Now taking a look at the steering wheel, you got soft touch all around. Radio controls on the back. We also have our controls for the cruise control, your heated steering wheel button, controls the center stack, and then turn signal, windshield wiper stalk. We also have a column shifter here. Got plus and minus so you can shift the gears yourself. And then you guys can see with the gauge cluster, you can scroll through all the different menus there, fully digital. We do have the tow haul mode, which will automatically turn on the diesel exhaust brake with the truck. And then you got your off-road mode as well, or at least I think it automatically turns it on. Let's try that again. It doesn't say it's turning it on. Interesting. In reverse, we do have a 360 camera system here, which is great with this truck because it's a big beast. So being able to see out of every single angle is always a plus. And then as for the rest of the infotainment screen, response time with the screen is pretty good. It does take a second for some of the tabs and everything to load up. We do have Android Auto and Apple CarPlay as well. Nice soft touch trim here on the dash. We also have a heads-up display. It'll focus on that. And then over here at the glove box, notice how it's perforated on the outside, but double glove box setup here. And then you can see with the stability control, hazard lights, tailgate drop down, parking sensors, lane departure. So yeah, I guess I forgot it's the button for the diesel exhaust brake. It's not automatic like the 1500s. And then you've got your trailer brake controls, dual zone climate, heated and ventilated seats. More storage here. You can see with cup holders, center console. And yeah, it's got a wireless phone charging pad, all of that. camera rear view mirror, and then we do have a sunroof as well as a power sliding rear window. Now here's our window sticker, 2024 Silverado, base MSRP 65. After all options on this one, 83,785. And let's see how it drives. Let's talk about visibility before we set off. Here's visibility over the hood, both the mirrors. So the rest of the rear. And well, I guess we're gonna have to reverse that. I want to include this in the video because we gotta show the parking lot situation here with this truck, because it's crazy. It is crazy. Wow, such a big beast, let me tell you. But the camera system makes it so easy. Obviously still, you know, want to use your mirrors and all of that, but still it's actually pretty impressive. Camera system, that is. Not my driving though, that's for sure. So super smooth so far, like right off the bat. The thing I love about the new Duramax is just how smooth it is. It's nice. It's really nice. Brakes are good. That is for sure. Now let's get up and see how this. Yeah, pretty good turning radius. Wow. That's good torque. That is good torque. And again, it's smooth with the power delivery. Yeah, I love how that performance feels. It's really solid. So yeah, a little bit of a shorter drive, strapped for time. Yeah, definitely got to take turns a little bit slower though with a big rig like this. Well, it's not a real big rig. I might have offended some of the semi-truck drivers. But yeah, it's a nice truck. I like how it drives. It's comfortable. For a dually, again, you gotta look at this for what it is. This is ultimately focused on towing, and yet, I mean, with this LTZ package, it's pretty luxury in here, and it just drives so well for a dually. I would say Ford's dualies, I think they do a pretty good job with, you know, the ride quality and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is good too. This is really good. So I think a good way to, I guess, cap things off, or a good way to look at it, or look at things with this rather, ooh, GR Corolla, those are always cool, is if you basically want a, you know, not fully daily drivable, because again, dualies, I mean, you could daily drive a dually, but like dualies are, I don't think they're really meant for, you know, day-to-day stuff, going to the grocery store and everything like that. Again, it's all meant for towing. But yeah, if you want something that you could hypothetically daily drive that is also a towing beast, this accomplishes that. And you know, I could see those of you that live in more rural areas of the United States, this is kind of like a do-it-all truck, because it's got the comforts for those long drives. You know, like I said, it's also got the capability as well. And yeah, I think it's got a lot going for it. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on this dually. Let me know if you think if this is the best dually, or would you rather go Ford and Ram over this Chevy.